Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Welcome back to the channel Tijani Text, where we offer readings of Tijani literature translated to English, written by Tijani ulama. Today's video is from the Gardens of Tafsir of Shaykh Ibrahim Niasse radiyallahu anhu. The subject is the secret of intention, the Niyyah, intention. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فأولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون والذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أولئك أصحاب الجنة هم فيها خالدون. Then those people of the fire, they shall live in the fire forever. As for those who believe and do good deeds, they are the people of paradise. There they will live forever. Surah Baqarah. Shaykh Ibrahim says in his tafsir, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala structured the first sentence with the adverb of causation, the fa. The fa in fa'ulaika ashabun nar, because they entered the hellfire. They did something which caused their own entrance into the hellfire. The fa, fa'ulaika ashabun nar. So the fa of causation is introduced in this sentence for that purpose, to express the cause and effect, meaning they did something that made them go to hellfire. The second sentence, which is about paradise, does not have the fa, because the actions of the servant are not a pretext for his entrance in paradise. For Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, none of your actions will grant him entrance in paradise. And his companions replied, not even you? And Ya Rasulullah, Rasulullah said, not even me, unless Allah blankets me with his mercy. Shaykh Ibrahim continues, if the human being dies as an unbeliever, as a disbeliever, he enters the fire of hell and stays there in hell for eternity due to his disbelief. Likewise, when he believes and performs good actions, he enters the paradise through the favor of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The eternal stay in the paradise and the eternal stay in the fire of hell have both been authentically narrated by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The human being, Shaykh Ibrahim says, has not performed any action that will cause him to eternally remain in the paradise or the fire of hell. Meaning there's nothing so good that he could do that earns him eternal spot in paradise. And there's nothing that anybody could do that will earn him eternal fire of hell. Shaykh Ibrahim says, if the disbeliever were to be punished for every sin that he committed for a period of 100,000 years, no matter how numerous his sins are, those sins have to eventually come to exhaustion, meaning there has to be an end to it. As for the Muslim, if he is to be rewarded for each atom of good action for a period of 100,000 years in paradise, then his good actions eventually have come to an end. Meaning if he's rewarded for every good thing he does, then there will come a time where the rewards for it will come to an end. So Shaykh Ibrahim says, then the question remains, what is the reason for them remaining in eternity in paradise or hellfire? And Shaykh Ibrahim said, it's because of the servant's intention. The intention of the believer is better than his action. The believer makes the intention that he is a believer and obedient, and that if he were to live forever, he would be a believer forever as well. Through this intention, he enters the paradise and lives in it for eternity. As for the disbeliever, his intention is that he would remain a disbeliever, and that if he were to live forever, he would live as a disbeliever. For this reason, he enters the fire of hell and stays in it for eternity. And he quotes the hadith, verily actions are based on intentions. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.